Hey, what's up guys out there in the do-it-yourself world? It's gonna be a quick video on how I'm wiring up my winch on my flatbed trailer. So I've had this winch for a little bit. I built the platform and everything for it last week. Every trailer is going to be different, so you guys are going to have to figure that out on your own. So what I've done is Badland, I just put a 5,000 on it. I'm not planning on pulling up diesel pickups onto this thing. Anyways, I got it, the winch mounted up, and I was going to put a battery to run it. And then I got thinking, batteries are expensive, you're always messing with them, charging them, they're going dead, whatever. So I put a battery box on here, and instead of running a battery, I'm just going to leave that for all the wiring. And I went to the Amazons and found PolePalUSA, American company, small business. It was like 120 bucks, something like that, to my door for 36 feet of 1 gauge wire, 3 Anderson quick connectors, all your shrink tubing, your fittings. And these guys, well, it comes with parrot clamps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wire it to my pickup from the battery, bring it out into my bed, and then I'm going to do a quick connect on these, and then I'm going to build up a set of the parrot clamps with the quick connect. That way, when I'm running my dump trailer, if need be, my battery's starting to get low on that, I can just hook up the parrot clamps to the battery on the dump trailer, quick connect it in the bed of the pickup, and then I'm running off 3 batteries. So these guys really seem to be pretty on top of things. Like I said, American made. They even throw in some goodies. Cheap little knife, I don't really care about that. A pair of work gloves, can always use this set of gloves. And then this, I'm not gonna lie, kind of cool little Christmas ornament, I guess, a kneeling soldier next to a cross. Anyways, shout out to PolePal, I guess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-run the 1 gauge in my pickup. It's a 2015 Ram. Excuse my mess. Just kind of get an idea of where I can run it. I'm going to connect here and here, go down, catch the frame somewhere, and come out in the bed. It's got the tonneau cover on it, so it's not going to be worth looking at. Anyways, I'm going to get this wire stretched out, ran. I'm not going to show you all that. I'll show you how I'm crimping them. I don't have a special crimping tool, but it can be done without it. So I'll get the wire ran to length, and then I will get the wire stripped and the connectors crimped on, show you that. And then once it's all wired up, both on the pickup and in the box here for the winch wiring, I will show you how the winch works. So I'm going to get to doing some wire stretching and cutting, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to show you how these are crimped. Just take a razor knife or pocket knife, whatever, about 3/4 of an inch. You're supposed to cut off of the sheath. You don't want to go too deep, you'll actually cut some copper, but it ain't gonna be that big a deal. Okay, just give that a quick little twist. Put your shrink tube on. All right. So what I've done, little bit redneck, I always have an old chunk of railroad tie laying around. I don't have an anvil. I just took some flat stock, took it to the grinder, about 1/8 of an inch flat edge on there. So we're gonna whack her with the hammer. We're gonna set this on the anvil. We'll call it an anvil. So we're gonna, it takes a couple of smacks. She's starting to go. You would actually, it's amazing how stiff these connectors are. Get this in. All right. So there's that, but I also like to go the opposite direction too, just to get her to bite a little bit more. I actually do it on each side. That is on there. It's not going anywhere. Slide on your shrink tube and throw a little heat on it. So both of my connectors for my battery side are attached. Yeah, all the haters out there are gonna say, oh, you should have used proper tools. Whatever. It's gonna hold just as good. It cost me nothing. This is just stuff I had laying around. So I'm gonna get this hooked up to pickup, and then we'll get the trailer side done and run the winch. Okay, so I got this wiring all done, connected up to the driver's side battery on the diesel pickup. Runs down the firewall along the frame with the OEM wires. I've got them all tucked away, and then I decided not to go up into the bed. I've already got a connector in there for my fifth wheel, so I've got it to where it tucks up underneath the bumper really well and stays secure. So it took about 45 minutes to get it all wired up. Let's see if this bad boy works. So the batteries, without the truck running, it's put a meter on it, and it's about 30 volts, I think is what it was saying. So the winch should work pretty decent. Yeah, I think this is gonna work good. So there you have it, PolePalUSA 1-gauge wiring kit. Got it off Amazon. It's like 120 bucks, and now I can use it on multiple vehicles. I had leftover wire for the parrot clamps, probably 12 feet, somewhere in there. So I've got, you know, some jumper cables I can just attach to the quick connect now. So I hope that helps. It's a pretty simple kit, and American company. Good luck.